And we're on. So hello and welcome. Thank you very much for being here, everyone. My name is Don Murphy, and I am here to spend about the next half hour with you discussing the Team Beachbody coach opportunity. This is something that I became involved with about 3 years ago, just over 3 years ago. I signed up as a coach in January of 2012, and this has undoubtedly been a life-changing journey for me during the past 3 years, and I'm gonna explain why that is. But my goal for the next 30 minutes is to provide attendees with an overview of what coaching is all about. And I know we have a mixed audience this afternoon with many people who are currently coaches, as well as many guests who have been invited to view this information. And so you may be somebody that was invited here by another Beachbody coach who felt that this is something that may interest you. And in the 3 years that I've been doing this, I can tell you one thing for certain. There is no right type of person to be a Beachbody coach. This is an opportunity that suits all walks of life. And it's basically an opportunity to be financially rewarded for improving not only your own health and fitness, but also the health and fitness of those around you. Okay, and we do this through very unique ways and strategies to help people, to support them when it comes to achieving their health and fitness goals. So just to give you a little bit more of my background, I actually was born and raised in the health club industry, believe it or not. It was my mother who opened up her first gym in 1985. So I had an opportunity to literally grow up in the health club world. And this here is a picture of our gym in Newburgh, New York. We own a Gold's Gym with 9,000 members. I love our gym. And this is my primary career. And when I was introduced to Team Beachbody coaching 3 years ago, the light bulb kind of went off for me because I realized that becoming a Beachbody coach gives the ability for people to help other people achieve their health and fitness goals, including those who do not go to the gym or who don't have time to go to the gym as often as they should. And that resonated big time for me because I knew for a fact that for many, many years, and is this still the case, only 17% of the U.S. population belongs to some type of gym or fitness facility. So we have 83% of society who is often struggling with strategies or means to achieve the health and fitness that they'd like to achieve in their life. And so for me, it became this opportunity to reach beyond the four walls of gyms and help others in my circle of influence when it came to supporting them and motivating them to get healthy and fit. And that's what we do as coaches. Make no mistake about it, guys. Becoming a Beachbody coach simply means that you have an opportunity to change lives. And beyond the income and the rewards for doing this that I'm going to show you very shortly, the feeling of changing somebody's life is priceless. This is a very, very rewarding job or career to be involved with. And, and I call it a job. It's not a job. It's a company that you own. But the rewards are substantial, way beyond the income and the rewards that Beachbody gives us for doing our jobs properly. So what you're looking at right here are just some quick testimonials from 4 different customers that have been part of our team, our organization, and the type of feedback that you see from coaches. And I'm not going to read all these verbatim, but you can just kind of take a look at what coaching is doing for their lives. These are people that are currently working with Beachbody coaches to improve their health and fitness. And when you get this kind of feedback from your customers, the feeling again is very rewarding. And this one over here, upper right side, so excited that I joined this challenge. And I'll explain more what that means in a moment. Spring has sprung, and I fit in my skinny girl jeans. Thank you for introducing me to P90X3 and keeping me committed. Then you have one down here, okay, the last sentence of this one down in the bottom right. Thank you for all your help and relentless commitment to helping people like me. And this is a really important point when it comes to coaching. There are so many people out there that need help, but they don't know where to turn. They don't want to go to a gym. They've tried other things. It hasn't worked. And with coaching, we can bring products and tools and support to get them where they want to be in their lives. And that is something that a lot of people need. So keep that in mind. This next testimonial I saved for last because I just felt it was so impactful. Okay, this is actually a customer belonging to a coach who was part of our giant organization of Team Bearcat. Brad Bizjack had this customer send him this text that basically says, you know, if we get to the second part of this text, seriously, dude, you've changed my life in so many ways that no words could even begin to express my gratitude. You know what, Brad? You saved my life. For that, I will be forever grateful. This is really, really impactful stuff that we're doing for people, guys, and the rewards are very, very substantial. So let's take a look at what we're talking about when it comes to rewards. So I know for a lot of you that are viewing the presentation, you've heard about the money that can be made and you know, the vacations you can be sent on and the trips that we're provided with. It's overwhelming at times how much this company gives back to its coaches and says thank you for doing what you do. First and foremost, when you become a Beachbody coach, you are going to lead a healthy lifestyle yourself. You know, we practice what we preach and we lead healthy, fit lifestyles. And if you're somebody that's going, well, gee, you know, I'm not in the best shape and I haven't really worked on my own health and fitness in quite some time, that's okay. You know, I would say that more than half the Beachbody coaches in the entire network are people that come into this opportunity completely out of shape. They're overweight and they need tools to help them. Well, we're going to give you those tools. You're going to receive commissions, you'll receive bonuses, and you can even possibly receive all expense paid trips for you and your family. There's recognition for a job well done. There's personal growth and development and the opportunity for what we call financial freedom and time freedom. And you know what, guys, we're talking about the time freedom that enables you to eventually, you know, if this is your situation, it enables you to eventually say goodbye to the 9-to-5 corporate world, you know, and get out of that grind of having somebody dictate when you have to work and how often you can go on vacation. This gives you the ability to start your own company from home. And eventually, you can go on vacation whenever you want, and you have the money to do it. And so what I want to show you is a snapshot of the type of success that is now happening for so many coaches who are part of our collective organization. And when I talk about our organization, I'm going to go to another document here. When I talk about our organization, I'm talking about what is known as Team Bearcat. And Team Bearcat was founded about 5 years ago by a gentleman named Bob Lucido. And since that time, the organization has grown. And it has grown to over 20,000 coaches. And in that mix, there are many other leaders and teams that have emerged. And so cooperatively, what we're all doing, all these great team leaders and coaches in this wonderful organization that we call Team Bearcat, we are all working cooperatively to really help all of the new coaches that come on board with us. So anybody that's considering this opportunity for the first time, you are in the best organization or among the best organizations in the network for getting the proper support and education to get started properly. And what I want to show you are some real, actual testimonials of income and what coaching has done for many of the coaches who are part of our team. So what you're looking at in the italicized are just 1 week income totals for, again, so many coaches on the team. You know, and it's not only the income, you can see what people are writing about with respect to how it's impacted their lives. And I'm just going to kind of scroll through this slowly, and I'll stop periodically. We don't have time to go through all of this in detail, but you can just see how long the list is. And this is just a sampling. I want you to keep that in mind, that this is only a sampling of what is true for thousands of coaches who are part of our organization. It's as real as it gets, you know. And when you're brand new, hey, you have to start somewhere. But keep in mind, you know, even in the beginning stages of your business, within a few weeks, you can be earning a couple $100s a week. So the income growth can happen very quickly, provided you're doing the right things when you come on board with us. It just goes on and on and on. It's kind of crazy. You know, and there's a reason that I'm showing you this. You know, it's not to say, wow, look at all the money that all these coaches are making. It's really to illustrate a point, and that point is that a lot of people, when they're approached about an opportunity such as this, there's a feeling of, oh, is this one of those pyramid schemes? Is this one of those things where, you know, I'm only going to make money if I sign up a bunch of people? And in the traditional sense of a pyramid, that's not what this is, okay? This is called binary network marketing. And when you come into a binary network marketing system, you have the ability to earn as much money as the people who brought you into the business, or even the people that brought them into the business. It doesn't matter when you sign up. You're going to be given the same tools and resources to begin your own business on your own terms. And so depending on how hard you want to work your business, you can very quickly start out earning the people that signed up before you. You know, it's really an equal playing field, and it's up to you to decide, well, how much you want to embrace the education and tools that we provide. So again, it just goes on and on and on. And this is a document that can be shared with anybody who would like to request it after the presentation. So you're coming into an equal playing field for this wonderful opportunity to give you these life-changing rewards. So let's talk a little bit about the company and what we offer. So what you're looking at here on the screen is, call it an illustration of many of the popular programs that are part of Beachbody. And Beachbody is a company that started back in 1998. Basically, Beachbody is an infomercial marketing giant that advertises these exercise programs on TV and sells thousands and thousands of customers every week. Well, in 2007, they decided to start the Team Beachbody network because they found that by having coaches who would support and help people that bought their programs, the people were more successful in completing them. And so with that being the case, Beachbody has set up this very, very generous compensation program to really give coaches those life-changing rewards and income for their businesses. And this is our toolbox. So what you're looking at here on the screen is your toolbox as a coach when it comes to what can I offer my customers to help them achieve their health and fitness goals. And I want to make a point here, guys. As you're looking at all these programs on the screen, I come from the background of being a gym owner. And I've been in the fitness industry for over 20 years. And part of my job, being a fitness professional, is to identify what I consider to be the highest quality exercise and nutrition pathways to help people get healthy and fit. This is what I've done all my life. And we bring those pathways into our gym whenever we can. Well, when I became a Beachbody coach, it really caused me to start to analyze and understand the in-depth quality of all these programs. And I can say, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that these programs that you're seeing on your screen, including Shakeology and Ultimate Reset and all these different exercise programs, these are among the best in the world when it comes to getting people healthy and fit. It's as good as it gets. And the other cool thing about it is that it caters to all different demographics. So you can have people who are completely out of shape, 200 pounds overweight, do not know where to start. We can match them up with a solution from our portfolio that's going to begin their fitness journey. That's why coaching is so wonderful. We have the solutions to fit all demographics. So there's your toolbox. And I want to hit upon one in a little more detail, Shakeology. Shakeology is our #1 nutrition tool, and it goes hand in hand with all of the exercise programs that we offer. Now, it doesn't mean that customers have to drink Shakeology, but it's very highly recommended because of the nutrition that it provides. And, when it comes to shakes and the different shakes that are out there, again, going back to my experience, being 20 years plus in the fitness industry, I've had it all. I've drank every shake under the sun, and I can tell you that Shakeology sits in a league by itself. This is not a protein shake. This is a daily dose of very dense nutrition. And it's the kind of nutrition that our bodies need on a daily basis to operate efficiently and help us be at our best when it comes to our energy, our mental clarity and focus, our ability to control our weight, and all these wonderful health benefits that Shakeology provides. And so, what you're looking at beyond just your typical vitamin profile and a high-quality shake, you're also looking at the nutrient groups of proteins and amino acids, antioxidants, phytonutrients, adaptogens, prebiotics, and digestive enzymes. So what Beachbody has done is they've sourced 70 superfood ingredients from around the world naturally and put all of these superfoods into every single serving of Shakeology. I've been drinking it every day for 3 years, and I wouldn't turn to any other shake that's out there. So we use Shakeology as our flagship nutrition tool to go hand in hand with the exercise solutions that we offer. And the results, they're proven. You can go on into a Google search engine and Google Beachbody challenge results or Beachbody/Shakeology results and look at the thousands of before and after images that come up on your screen. So we know our products work, and it's our job as coaches to engage our circle of influence and support people as they use them. Something new that has just come out, and I want to really break down what this means for everybody who's a Beachbody coach and anybody that might be considering the coach opportunity. If there's one thing Beachbody is good at, it's staying ahead of the wave. It's staying at the forefront of technology. And I consider Beachbody On Demand to be the future of fitness. Beachbody On Demand is a mechanism whereby we can now share with people who are looking for solutions. We can share with them the ability to stream all of the Beachbody workouts at a cost of $38.87 per quarter. That's it. This is a game-changing mechanism that has now come into our world of coaching to really, really grow our businesses. And just to show you a little bit more of Beachbody On Demand, I'm going to take you to what it looks like. So as a Beachbody coach and or somebody who's a customer, you have the ability now to go to Beachbody On Demand and stream over 150 workouts that are provided for you to stream on your iPod, your iPad, your laptop, your tablet, your phone, wherever you may be. So what I'm looking at here is my library of all these programs that I now have in their entirety. And I can follow these workouts wherever I am, at any time, any place. I also have the ability to sample the workouts from all of these programs down here and decide whether or not I want to use the entire program. I can choose by type. If I'm interested in a cardio workout, I click cardio. If I'm interested in a muscle building workout, I click muscle building. Maybe I don't have time to work out, so I can click workouts that are less than 30 minutes, and so on and so forth. So Beachbody has just provided all coaches with the ability to share this amazing tool with our customers. And when we do that, we give the ability for our customers to pay $38.87 per quarter. And when they go and do that, as a coach, we're paid 40% of their club membership dues. How easy is it? Let me show you. When you become a Beachbody coach, if you're not already a coach, you will be set up with 3 customer websites that are in your name, in your URL, whatever you want it to be. So here is my Beachbody coach site. And as I run into people who are looking for solutions for their health and fitness, I can now turn to them and say, look, I can give you a resource that allows you to stream over 150 of the popular Beachbody workouts wherever you may be. And all they would do is go to my coach website and click join. When they click join, it takes them to a page. They fill out their information, okay, and they would upgrade to premium at $38.87, and that's it. They have access to Beachbody On Demand. Not only are they going to get Beachbody On Demand, they're going to get me as their coach. So what we do as Beachbody coaches, just so this is clear for everybody, as a Beachbody coach, do not think of yourself as a product distributor. And that's unfortunately what a lot of other, call it direct sales companies do, is it's all about product distribution. Successful Beachbody coaches not only engage their customers in their circle of influence in these wonderful tools and resources, but they hold them accountable. They support them on a daily basis by putting them into private support groups using Facebook. And when we do that, we're able to help our customers get the results that they're seeking. And that very often leads to referrals. It leads to more customers because we're doing people such a world of good. And this is how we grow our businesses, and this is how we grow our teams, and we intrigue other people about becoming coaches. So what we have here at our fingertips, guys, is game-changing insofar as being involved in the health and fitness industry. And anybody that's considering the opportunity, now is not the time to think about it. Now is the time to come on board, because Beachbody On Demand has just arrived 2 weeks ago, and it's taking our businesses to new heights. So in considering this opportunity to become a Beachbody coach, you're going to have your own business. You can work it part-time or full-time. You're your own boss. There's no commute. Very low startup cost. If you're thinking about becoming a coach, your one-time sign-up fee is $39.95. That's it. Beyond that, your only fixed monthly expense is $15.95. Okay, that's what we call your coach service fee, and that's going to give you your back office of support. It's going to plug you into your team. It's going to give you your training, your education, your marketing resources, your invitation resources to acquire customers. There's no inventory. You're not required to buy products every month. There's no minimums insofar as having to stock up on an inventory or anything like that. You set your own hours, and there's no limit on earning potential. Now, when it comes to coaching, we identify what we would call 3 unofficial coach tiers. The first tier, and we have many coaches who come on board just for this alone. It's what we would call a discount coach. And a discount coach is somebody who becomes a coach, they pay their $39.95, and just for doing that, they're going to get a 25% discount on all personal use of the Beachbody programs and products. There's zero sales involved. This is all about getting healthy and fit yourself. And so if you're looking to use things like Shakeology or any of the programs or products for yourself, well, it behooves you to become a coach because you're going to get a 25% discount on the retail price. That is reason enough alone to want to become a Beachbody coach. Even if you don't want to sell any of the programs or products or introduce people to Beachbody On Demand, just get healthy and fit yourself. Number 2 is what we would call a hobby coach. Okay, and again, these are not formalized terms. These are just terms that have been created unofficially. A hobby coach is somebody that will not only use the programs and products themselves, but also maybe engage an occasional customer who buys a program or product from you through your coach website. And when somebody buys a program or product through your coach website, you get 25 to 35% commission on that sale. Again, like I showed you with Beachbody On Demand, now when we sell Beachbody On Demand, which is included with the Beachbody Club membership, when you sell the Beachbody Club membership, you're getting 40% of those quarterly membership dues, in addition to the commission on any programs or products they might buy. And then finally, we have what we call business builders. Business builders are the coaches that are growing their teams and building very substantial incomes by running what we call challenge groups and or fit clubs. You're inviting customers to get healthy and fit with you as their coach. This also includes customer leads that are given to you ongoing by Beachbody. And I'll show you that and what that means. When you are a business builder and you're actively working your business as a coach, financial independence and time freedom can become very real within 2 to 3 years. Personally, I experienced this myself, having achieved a 6-figure annual income as a Beachbody coach in less than 3 years. Excuse me, guys. I'm fighting a nasty cold, so the timing couldn't have been worse. But anyway, the income reality for so many coaches is that the business builders are building themselves to a 6-figure annual income within 2 to 3 years of really focusing on the business. Should you come on board as a coach in our organization, we're going to give you the education and resources to help you become a business builder if you want to do that. So these are the tiers that you have to consider in becoming a coach. The organization of Team Beachbody has become so big in terms of its rapid growth and how quickly coaches are becoming successful that it was written up, this is about 1.5 years ago, that it was written up in the Success Club magazine from home. This edition of the magazine was just completely full of all the incredible life-changing stories of coaches that are working their businesses. And in the grand scheme of things, we're just getting started. You know, I know there's some people that look at these opportunities and they say, well, gosh, you know, isn't everybody already a coach, or am I too late to get in? Guys, we're just getting started relative to where we're going to be going in the future. So now's the time to come on board. As a coach, you'll receive the Coach Welcome Book after you sign up. So you get this wonderful welcome book and DVD tutorial in the mail after you sign up. You're going to be plugged into a team that'll provide you with great education and support. You're going to have your own online office with business training, marketing, and invitation resources to acquire customers. And you'll receive in-depth training, what we call Coach Basics, with your team, learning how to begin your first challenge group and or fit club and start earning income right away. So when it comes to a challenge group, essentially this is nothing more than a private online support group using Facebook. And what we do as coaches is we use what are known as challenge group guides, where even if you don't have familiarity with any of the Beachbody programs, you don't have to be certified or have experience or have any type of qualification to be a coach. Beachbody is going to give you what we call challenge group guides, where you'll just copy and paste the daily motivation and accountability posts into your private support groups. All you want to focus on is inviting people that want to get healthy and fit with you as their coach. And we teach you how to do that when you come on board. When it comes to fit clubs, this is just an opportunity for you to run real, live, community-based workouts in your hometown. And we see fit clubs that are sprouting up all over the place now because, again, the health club industry is only tapping into 17% of the population. 83% of society is seeking solutions for their health and fitness. This is why we have such a wonderful world of opportunity in terms of our potential market. How do we earn income? 2 ways. Actually, there's more than 2 ways. There's also quarterly bonuses, but the primary ways, unlimited retail. So here's you signing up as a coach. Okay, when you become a coach, you have the opportunity to start engaging in your customers through the product sales and or through inviting them to become Beachbody Club members. When you sell any Beachbody programs or products, you're going to receive 25 to 35% commission. And there are many coaches that build thousands of dollars in supplemental income just through this income alone. You know, and again, it's not just selling the programs and products, guys. You're inviting people to come into your support groups. So it's really understanding how to follow an invitation process that is not salesy in your approach to the business. You don't want to feel like you're selling people. And that's what we teach coaches who come on board with our organization. You also have the ability to earn what are called team cycle bonuses, where if you sign up 2 coaches, again, it's only 2. You can sign up, your mom, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, anybody, just 2 people to become coaches with you. And maybe they're just discount buyers. That's going to give you the rank of what we call Emerald. And when you achieve Emerald, 2 things happen for your business. Beachbody will fuel your business with free customer leads ongoing, provided you're hitting what we call Success Club 5 or more in any given month. And I'm not going to explain that now. Suffice it to say, this is a qualification that can be achieved if you're working your business, and then Beachbody starts giving you even more customers. You also become eligible to receive weekly team cycle bonuses. And that means that not only are you going to earn your unlimited business here, but you're also going to earn bonuses every week based on the volume of business that's happening under what we call your left and right legs. And again, I won't go into these details now. Suffice it to say, it becomes very, very substantial, as you saw earlier, with the income that coaches on our team are earning. Okay. We want to remember what we're fighting for. You know, the world needs Team Beachbody, and we have this rallying cry to end the trend of obesity. Right now, we have about 240,000 coaches in North America between U.S. and Canada, and we are engaging millions of customers, but we have a lot more work to do. And where we plan to be in the future includes circling the rest of the globe with our network. Right now, it's the U.S. and Canada only. And in 3 to 5 years, what we're envisioning is a network of about 1 million coaches that are enveloping the world. So again, if you're thinking to yourself, well, gee, is the opportunity right to come on board now? The timing couldn't be better. The world needs help, and we're being put into a position to provide that help. And if you look at the obesity trends among adults in the United States, it's really, really scary what we see happening. You know, you go back to 1990, and right here you have the key of people with a body mass index greater than or equal to 30. If you go back to 1990, not too bad, okay? Fast forward 9 years later, 1999, we saw it start creeping up in many states to this 20 to 24% range. Fast forward to today, 2/3 of the United States is overweight or obese. Look how the key has changed from 1990 to where it is now. This is an epidemic that's plaguing our society, and it's not only obesity, it's stroke, diabetes, cancer, heart disease, all these things that are related to obesity in the poor food consumption of our country. This is a problem, folks. And being part of this Team Beachbody network, our rallying cry says, let's end this trend. And let's give people the proper support with the proper solutions to get healthy and fit, and let's be handsomely rewarded for it. That's what we're doing as Beachbody coaches. So I love the vision of what this company is doing, and I also love the growth that the company is experiencing. Why do you want to become a coach now? Because look at the growth that's happened since we started in 2008. In the past 7 years, okay, despite a recession, Team Beachbody has grown on average 57% annually in its revenue. There's not too many other companies out there, I don't care what industry you're in, that can say that they've accomplished that. And again, we're just getting started. Carl's vision was originally, Carl's the CEO of Beachbody, his vision was originally written down on this diner placemat several years ago. And so from that diner placemat to now being a billion-dollar company, Beachbody became a billion-dollar company in October of 2014. It's very exciting to be a part of this. It's risk-free. There's little to no investment. There's life-changing personal development and health and fitness benefits for yourself. Unlimited earning potential. If you want to become a business builder with our organization, 6-figure annual income is realistic within 2 to 3 years. And now we're actually seeing we have 2 coaches, soon to be several more in the coming year, who are earning 7-figure annual incomes. And again, guys, they signed up for this opportunity in less than 5 years ago. So hopefully, if you're not already a coach, you've seen enough to say, I'm interested in coming on board. If that's the case, Your next step is to speak with the coach who invited you to this webinar. Get plugged into your team and start getting the training and the resources you need to start your business successfully. Okay? If it was me that invited you to the presentation, there's my contact details on the screen. Okay? If anybody has any questions, certainly they can reach out to me. But again, it's really, really important that you speak with the person who invited you to this presentation. Okay? If you reach out to me, that's going to be the first question that I ask. You know, who invited you to the presentation? Because I want to make sure that you're working with that person. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. With that, I will open it up to questions or any comments that people want to make. I'm going to open up the questions screen now. And if you've seen and heard enough, feel free to go. There's no disrespect in leaving the presentation at this time. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm going to open up the questions box now. And basically what I'll do is if anybody has anything they want to add or ask, I will read it out loud and then give a response. Have a great day, guys, if you're going to part at this time. Thanks for the comments. I really appreciate it. Your feedback is always welcome, so I do appreciate what's being written. Again, guys, this has been recorded, and there will be another live presentation of this at 8:15 p.m. this evening. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the feedback. Still no questions. I'm not seeing any questions, so that's a good thing. But if anybody has any questions, go ahead and shoot. Okay, question. Where can we expect to get the link? If you are currently a Team Beachbody coach, I will be posting the link to the recording on the Team Bearcat page on Facebook. If you are not currently a coach and you want a link to the recording, definitely reach out to the coach who referred you to the presentation. Awesome, guys. Thanks again. I look forward to meeting many of you at Summit. See a question here from Catherine. Have a question about Shakeology. No problem, Catherine. If you want to type your specific questions, I can help you as much as possible. Another question has come in. Is the startup for a coach the same fee for a level 1 coach to a level 3 coach? And do you need to know which level you want to be from the start? No, Laura, it's the same sign-up fee. So that's the level 3, the 3 levels of coaching is a very informal type thing. That is not a formalized structure. It's just giving you an understanding of how much you can choose to engage in your business or not. Some coaches just like the benefit of the products for themselves, and others love to work the business. It doesn't matter, and you don't have to know. You can come on board and engage at whatever level you want. And oftentimes what we see are people who become coaches just for the discount, and then they realize how awesome the products are and how much they love Shakeology and what it's doing for them on a personal level, that it becomes very natural for them to want to share. And it's almost like through this organic process, they start to work their business. And so that is certainly a welcome way of doing it. Next question. I've been talking to a lot of people who are nutritionists, and they refuse to try Shakeology because they say they only believe in eating whole fruits or veggies and not things that are processed in a manufactured plant. How do you respond to that? Well, Catherine, the reality is that Shakeology is equivalent to many, many servings of fruits and vegetables in terms of the nutrients that are being consumed. And that's a fact. These are 70 superfood ingredients they're nutrient dense, containing the nutrients that you'd find in vegetables and fruits. Now, with that being the case, I understand that there are purists out there, and look, I'm a believer that nothing will ever replace real food. To sit down and eat 20 servings of vegetable and fruits in a given day, yeah, go for it. but most people don't have time to do that. And Shakeology acts as a replacement for that. It tastes great, and it gives us the same nutritional value. So for those purists who feel, well, no, I refuse to do this because I'm only going to eat fruits and veggies, you basically have to spend a good part of your day cooking and sourcing fresh organic fruits and vegetables to equate to the nutrition value of one serving of Shakeology. And the reality is that most people don't have time to do that. So Shakeology is a very sophisticated tool for helping people who don't have time to eat 20 plus servings a day of fruits and vegetables. So that would be my response to the people who say, well, I refuse to do that because it's not in its pure form of being a fruit or a vegetable. Question, how much time do you need to put into your business? Starting out depends on how big you want to take it. I tell my new coaches that I want to see 1 hour a day, 1 hour a day committed to their business, doing what we teach them to do in the beginning. So with as little as 1 hour a day dedicated to your business, you can start to see supplemental income very quickly. You know, how much income? Hey, maybe hundreds of dollars a month. It's entirely up to you, depending on how well you engage the tools and training that we provide. I agree, Catherine. Some people are definitely tough, but there's a lot of people out there that they're not tough and they need the help. Question, why doesn't it say gluten-free? Okay, here's the response to that. Shakeology is gluten-free. However, the manufacturing plant where Shakeology is produced also manufactures other products that have gluten. But the Shakeology product itself is gluten-free. But because of the fact that it's manufactured in a plant where other gluten products are also produced, they cannot put gluten-free on the label. That's the reality of it. It is gluten-free to the point where I actually know people who are celiac, meaning they cannot touch gluten, and they are drinking Shakeology on a daily basis. My wife is gluten intolerant. She's been able to drink Shakeology on a daily basis. There are other people on this team who are drinking Shakeology on a daily basis, and they're gluten intolerant. So I hope that response is satisfactory. Question, how do you handle Shakeology is too expensive? Well, in that instance, Carrie, what I do quite often when somebody says to me, potential customer, Shakeology costs on a retail basis $129.95 a month. Okay, and so for $129.95 a month, you break that down, that's $4.33 a serving. What meal is going to provide you with the nutrient benefits of Shakeology at a cost of $4.33? And when somebody says to me, well, it's too expensive, with respect to the value of what they're getting in that nutrition, you know, I sometimes just kind of look like, are you really understanding what you're putting in your body? And not only that, I very often will have people write down what they've consumed on a daily basis for the past 2 days. I ask people to write down everything that they've ate and drank for the past 2 days. And somewhere in that listing, there's 1 or 2 items that I'm going to circle and say, how much did that cost you? And sure enough, it's more than $5. And the next question I'm going to ask is, okay, this thing that you're consuming on a regular basis that's costing you, you know, $5 or more, is it giving you the nutrition benefits of what a serving of Shakeology is going to give you? And the answer is no. So it's quite often just opening people's eyes to the reality of what they're not consuming and how much they could be benefiting from it by replacing something they're currently consuming. All right, next question. At this point, guys, I'm going to stop the recording, but I'll keep answering the questions that are coming in.